Hey y'all, Juliana here. One of our state's most iconic plants is flowering right now. It's the cabbage palmetto, whose scientific name is Sabal palmetto. Now, despite being the state tree of South Carolina and Florida, palmetto trees aren't actually trees. They're more closely related to grasses, so think really large bamboo. Right now, they're putting out huge spires of white flowers in their crowns, and these flowers are incredibly attractive to many of our native pollinators, most importantly, our native bees and our native wasps. Once pollinated, these spires of flowers will turn into plumes of berries that are super important for overwintering animals. They feed lots of different types of mammals like raccoons, possums, and deer, but they're also feeding those birds that are hanging out with us during the wintertime when other food sources might be more scarce. Birds like cedar waxwings, who love to go to town on palmetto berries. In addition to being a great food plant for native wildlife, it's also a really important shelter plant, and it offers shelter in a bunch of different forms. It provides fibers for nest building for many of our native songbirds, like the Carolina chickadee. It also supplies overwinter hiding spaces for amphibians and reptiles, like our green tree frogs and our green anoles. And really surprisingly, it's also a roost spot for some of our native bat species who will sleep or rest underneath bent fronds, which just so happen to be waterproof. So if you have a cabbage palmetto in your yard, you can rest assured that you are supporting a lot of our native wildlife. Despite not being a tree, I think both the state of South Carolina and Florida have chosen a really incredible native plant to represent their states.